Brian Ring with Ring Lawn Care. Hey, today I wanted to talk about what can a website do for you. Well, first things first, I know you're not going to like to hear this, but the number one thing that we are lacking in the landscape industry is straight up content. Now, what I mean by that is when I look at these websites out on the internet today, there is a ton of information missing. Whether it be on your contact page where you're not offering, particular services that you do to a potential client, like having services they can check box and pick and choose from. Your service pages. I mean, half the time I see these websites out there, they just have one button that says services, and then they just list the services with no real explanation of the process of what you're doing on each one of these services. And potential clients are looking for that. They want to know who they're hiring. They don't want to guess at, when you're going to be there, why you're going to be there, how you're going to do this particular job. Plus, I also see, tons of websites with, fake pictures, fake photos, not of their own work, and, just straight up content stealing and photo stealing. I mean, I'll be the first to admit, I've had content and photos stolen, from my particular website where I've noticed them on other people's websites and could hardly believe it. But, the importance of a website, of course, is, to show off your work, show that you know what you're talking about, you know what you're going to be doing, and, building trust with a potential client or even current customers who may visit your website. Now, it is very affordable, to get a company website built, if you find the right people. Now, I'm telling you right now, there are some people that I've spoken with personally over the phone, recently that, some people have paid up to $6,000 to build a lawn care website. I mean, we're talking about lawn care. Now, the biggest thing that you can do for your business today is investigate and research website building. Research at least 3 to 5 website designers or, people who offer SEO, search engine optimization, and offer website maintenance. I mean, because after the site's built, you're gonna want, your website to stay updated, have fresh new words, as strange as that sounds. You can read up on that too. I guarantee you it's on the internet. But you definitely do not want to ignore or think that just because your website's built now, that instantly it's going to be found on Google or any other search engine. Just know that there are people out there that will try to sell you on trying to get your business, on the front page of Google. I've had people call me saying, hey, we can get you on the front page of Google. And my question always is, how'd you find me? Because Ring Lawn Care is found nowhere else but on the internet. I'm not in the phone book, which is dead. I'm not in any local newspapers. I'm not handing out flyers. So you found me on the internet. And that says a lot. If you're going to take the plunge and you're going to build a website yourself, or you're going to hire somebody, before you do either one of those things, just know that each service that you provide, you need to explain the process of each service. Plus, each one of those services should have its own particular page on your website. This will help set you apart from your competition, first of all. Second, Google will recognize more content. And, being that Google reads everything and you're trying to please Google number 1 and foremost, this will help you get your website ranked not only locally but organically. And you can look up everything I'm talking about right now if you're confused about that on the internet. I mean, you can simply Google it. Now, just know that each service that you are providing, you want to write at least 250 to 300 words per service. I know this sounds like a lot of work, and it is. I mean, especially if you're not, doing this all the time. It took me a long time to literally put down pen and paper and accomplish this. But I can tell you from firsthand experience, I am very, very happy that I did it. I mean, we're providing the services that we do for a living, you know, so that's nothing to shake a stick at, especially when you love to do what you love to do. Now, in the description box, I will leave some links that will be very helpful to you. If you are planning on building your own website, email me first. I will send you a already written out outline of what exactly we've kind of talked about and went over in this video, plus a whole bunch more. I mean, I have links to my resources that have helped catapult my website rankings and made me found in areas I want to be found. And this will save you a ton of money and a lot of footwork, because not many guys out there right now that do, what we do for a living have this particular type of knowledge. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are people that do have this knowledge, but not many that will help, offer this particular type of outline.
This is a Chicky Beat production.